Hey Generation Evers, it's Tanya here. My name's Tanya Vallejo and I am so excited to be bringing you this video today, and I hope that you are tuning in, guys, and that you are subscribing and that you are sharing these with your friends and your family members. I pray that we are adding so much value into your life that you want to share us with others as well. So today, guys, I want to talk to you about parenting, or more so mothering and ministry, guys. So I direct the youth ministry at our church. I've been doing this for a few years now. I believe I've been doing this probably for the past 5 years almost, and it has been tremendously a blessing, and I just absolutely love it. Like, I love it. I could not see myself doing something different within our church. Like, the youth has just really and truly become a part of my life. I remember whenever I received it and took this ministry on at our church, it was kind of overwhelming, but it has become really and truly something that I consider just a blessing for my life. But then, so for the first 2 years of ministry, of doing the youth ministry, I was completely single, as far as, like, I didn't have a child. I was married, but we didn't have children. So we were just kind of like, we could do things, so many things for the youth. And then I had my first son. So he's the only child right now. And I'd had him, and there was completely a difference. Like, as soon as I had him, there was a night and day difference between what I could do for the ministry and how I was going to mother this child as we were growing older, because I did not want to give up. I felt like it was not my time, or I still feel like it's not my time to let go of that ministry. Do you guys know what I mean? So how in the world was I going to be a mother and do ministry at the same time? Okay, so the first thing that I did was I had to be okay with saying no to things. And what that meant was, what it looked like for us was, before we had Noah, we would invite the kids over all the time. Like, anytime that they wanted to come over, they were here. After Sunday church services, we would have them over. I would cook lunch for them, and we would just have a blast, Sometimes we would go on outings with them, like take them with us to the movies, or just whatever they wanted. We were up for it. We were single, we could do that. But then whenever Noah was born, it was different, and I had to be okay with that difference. Like, I had to be okay with saying no to these people who had become so accustomed to us saying yes, but I had to be okay with saying no. So I had to establish those boundaries for my family to keep it in a healthy place. So what that meant was, okay, I will see you during this time. Like, I will see you on Sundays. I will see you at youth services. I will see you at youth events. But other than that, guys, it's my family time. I have had to prioritize my family over ministry. And then I have had to be very, very intentional about spending that time with my family, and actually turning my phone off, putting it away, just unplugging from, like, social media, making sure that I am pouring my time into my child whenever I say that I am going to do that. Okay, so that means that I do put my phone away. That means that I do whatever it is that he wants to do at that time, whether it's read books or play with toys, or if he wants me to chase him, I'll go after him and chase him. Whatever it means for that allocated time, that is what I do, because I don't ever want him to not enjoy ministry later when he grows up, because he thinks that ministry took me away from him, if that makes sense. That has been one of my biggest prayers, is to allow Noah to love Jesus, and for me not to get in the way and hinder that, because I have allowed ministry to become too much. And then the last thing that I'm going to share with you that I have done is, which was very, very hard, because I still am, like, at home And I do have like another side business and project that I'm working on as well. But we did seek childcare, and at first it was very, very hard. Like, I did not want to. I would cry every single day that I had to drop him off. I would cry whenever I would pick him up, and I'm getting emotional just thinking about it even now, because sometimes it's very hard to like drop him off, or you know, like, it just tugs at your heart. Like, it's just that, like, the balancing of ministry and motherhood, guys. And even work life, you know, like, if you are a mother and you have to work, I mean, it's even tough. It's tough all the way around, you know. And so I had to seek help, though, because I felt like, and this is just me, maybe you're better at being more organized in your home and having things like work and function like they should, but you know, this was just me. I needed help, so we sought help. And so you know, Noah goes to daycare a few hours during the day 4 times a week, and that allows me to work on my side business, and then it also allows me to work in ministry. And so sometimes I, you know, schedule meetings with people if they're able to I will schedule them during the day while he is at daycare, so that I can meet with these people to keep our ministries going, schedule direct report meetings with our pastor, just, you know, be able to keep the ministry going. Because if I didn't, I would just be at home. And you guys know, any of you guys know, that if you have children, they do require a lot of your attention. And so I was feeling like I was letting some things hit the back burner when it came to ministry. And so I didn't want that. I want to be excellent at motherhood and at ministry. And I don't know that God will ever call me to do something different, but for right now, that is just the way that I have made things work. And is it difficult? It is sometimes. But I have seen God work so much through this. Even, you know, I'm able to get things done during the day, and then I pick him up, and then it's just our time. He stays home with me on Mondays. He doesn't go, and of course during the weekends. And then if there's any other days during the week, you know, if he gets sick or if I just don't feel like sending him, then he stays with me. Because ultimately my priority is my family first, ministry, or of course it's God first, my family second, and then ministry comes along as priorities change. So I just wanted to leave you with that, and I hope that this is so encouraging to you guys who are trying to figure out how to manage ministry and motherhood, or how to manage work life and motherhood. I hope that this gives you some insight, or at least some encouragement to knowing that you are doing things the right way. So I will be seeing you guys later. I hope that you subscribe to us, go check out our website, and of course share us with your friends and family. We will be seeing you later. Bye, guys.